Please, everyone be seated. Welcome to Rutgers School of Biological Sciences celebration for the classes of 2020 and 21. My name is Tom Lustek, and I'm the Dean of Academic Programs. I'll be your Master of Ceremonies for today's celebration. First, I wanted to let you know how wonderful it is to see you all back on campus today. Wow, this is an amazingly large crowd, and I'm happy to see it. I hope you've enjoyed the weekend's festivities. Did anyone go to see Snoop Dogg yesterday? I heard it was great. I love Snoop Dogg. I wish I was on a tropical beach right now when I think about him. I wasn't able to be there, so my big question was his trusty sidekick Martha Stewart there? Did she show up? We are celebrating your graduation, which was so abruptly interrupted by a 100-year global pandemic. Despite being part of a major historical moment, you still completed your courses and received your bachelor's degree. And you've already moved ahead with your career, whether that was into the workforce or to further study. But the occasion was not the same without a commencement and convocation to celebrate your accomplishment. To help ease the pain of missing out on one of the most important milestones of your life to date is today's event, but I suggest we think about it in a slightly different way. Pandemics have a history of coming around once every 100 years, so your graduations were history-making. You know, during the last pandemic in 1918, schools were shut down completely. Life was put on hold. As a result of technology, however, you were able to continue and to graduate on time. I think that's a pretty remarkable historic event, don't you? Well, back to the reason that we're gathered here today, to celebrate your milestone and to have your name spoken aloud as you join the ranks of Rutgers alumni. Before we continue, I want to acknowledge some important people who made today's event possible. First and foremost, I want to thank the parents, family, and friends who supported you and made your journey to a bachelor's degree possible. Let's give them all a round of applause. Thank you. Second, I would like all of the SEBS faculty in the audience to stand, if you would. These are the tireless teachers, mentors, and advisors who worked with our graduates to make this day possible. They're the reason that students choose to study at Rutgers. Let's give them a round of applause. Third, I would like to acknowledge all of the staff. Without them and their dedicated efforts, the day-to-day tasks of managing and supporting about 3,200 undergraduates at SEBS would simply be impossible. I especially want to acknowledge the staff from the Office of Academic Programs. Not only did they shepherd and advise you through your time at SEBS, but they have also volunteered their Sunday morning to celebrate with you and to make sure this event goes on as planned. Would the staff in attendance today please stand up, or if you're standing, wave your hands so everyone can see you. There are two staff in particular who I would like to recognize individually. First, Letitia Kruba. Where are you, Tish? There she is. All right. Tish serves as the event planner for these events, and she does a fantastic job. There are so many different moving parts to this program that had to be coordinated to make this day special. So thank you, Tish, for your excellent job. And last but not least, I would like to recognize Dean Penny Carlson. Penny, are you in the audience? There she is. Penny will be retiring from SEBS after 35 years working with the Rutgers students and SEBS Rutgers community. Penny was an undergraduate at Cook College, the forerunner of SEBS. And she was a member of the Mounted Patrol on campus. Probably many of you saw the Mounted Patrol, which still functions today. She graduated in 1982 with a major in agricultural science and pursued graduate coursework in economics. Penny started teaching and working part-time in the Office of Academic Programs in 1986. The class of 2021 is her 28th class of students whom she served as the senior dean, plus she helped with 7 additional classes for an astounding 35 graduating classes. That's well over 20,000 Cook and SEBS students who benefited from her knowledge and assistance. That's amazing service. Please join me in congratulating Penny on her graduation. Retirement. Now on to introductions of the honored and distinguished platform guests. Joining us today on the platform are several guests from among our SEBS and NJAS community. Guests, if you would kindly stand as your name is called, and you may be seated after your name is called. Graduates, family, friends, kindly hold your applause until the end, after all the platform guests have been recognized. We have 2 American Sign Language interpreters today, Andrew Galuskin and Kimberly McCain. Miss Adriana Hall was the gonfalonier and the 2020 SEBS and Biological Sciences graduate. Mr. Jeremy Pushwisny, class representative of the class of 2020 and a Biological Sciences graduate. Miss Chelsea Fontong, she is the class representative, one of 3 for 2021. And she was also a SEBS graduate. Miss Neha Mishra, class of 2021, co-representative. And Miss Dwiti Patel, also class of 2021. Then we have Dr. Laura Lawson, the interim executive dean of SEBS. Dr. Julie Traxler, associate dean for academic programs. Dr. Mary Nucci, dean of campus engagement. Dr. Brian Schilling, the director of Rutgers Cooperative Extension. Dr. Wendy Kohik, the director of research. Dr. Mukund Karwe, he's the dean of international programs. Miss Melissa McKillop, she's vice dean for advancement. Dr. John Reinfelder, the director of the George H. Cook Scholars Program. Dr. David Tullock, he's the director of the General Honors Program. And Miss Amanda Dougherty, she's the president of the Cook Community Alumni Association. Dr. John Waraby, faculty member in the Department of Nutritional Sciences, who will be retiring from Rutgers after 37 and a half years of dedicated service. Dr. Anthony Broccoli, 2020 Alpha Zeta Dr. Barbara Munson-Goff Teacher of the Year recipient. And Dr. Chloe Hawkins. She's the 2021 Alpha Zeta Barbara Munson-Goff Teacher of the Year recipient. Please join me in a hearty round of applause for all our platform guests. It's now my pleasure to call upon Interim Executive Dean Dr. Laura J. Lawson to address us. Dr. Lawson has been serving as the Interim Executive Dean of the School of Environmental and Biological Sciences and Interim Executive Director of the New Jersey Agricultural Experiment Station since July 1 of 2020. She joined Rutgers in 2010 as Chair of the Department of Landscape Architecture and has served as the Faculty Director of Rutgers Gardens, Dean of Agriculture and Urban Programs, and the Dean of Academic Programs at CEDS. Dr. Lawson is an established author known for her scholarship in urban agriculture, community gardens, open space, and participatory design. Please help me in welcoming Dr. Lawson.
Thank you, Dean Lustig. And what a wonderful day. I am just so excited to see everyone here today, and it's a beautiful fall day, and you guys just look fabulous. It is such a privilege to speak to you on this day of the combined celebration of the CEBS classes of 2020 and 2021. It is so great to look out at this audience and see some familiar faces, although it's a little hard when your faces are half covered with masks and you've done about a year and a half of aging. But we all have, so it's okay. In many ways, today is like a continuation of my conversation with you in the virtual ceremonies over the last 2 years, when we all had to adjust our expectations of the typical college experience. And as I said then, I say today, and I speak for all of us when I say how proud we are of your success in the face of adversity and your demonstration of resilience, hard work, and keeping your eye on the prize to achieve this goal. Today, as I look upon you, it is exciting to see the people who have returned with you, your parents, your siblings, other relatives, and good friends, to share in this important moment of recognition. We appreciate the effort that you made to be here today, because we know your life's journeys have taken you everywhere, with your careers, with moving, and with all the other interests that you have moved on to. We are glad that you've returned, not only so that we can honor your achievements and tell you how proud we are of you, all of you, but also to share this time-honored tradition of crossing the stage and hearing your name called to the justifiable pride and delight of the loved ones and peers here with you today. In much the same way that the challenges of the last 2 years have reshaped your life, Rutgers, under the direction of President Holloway, is working to reshape the university by focusing on 3 critical priorities: academic excellence, institutional clarity, and beloved community. We hope that this in-person celebration with some of your fellow graduates from 2020 and 2021 enables you to feel even more connected to the generation of graduates who have come before you. You have earned your place among the more than 530,000 Rutgers alumni from across the globe who bring enormous pride to the university every day. And we know that because of your education at the School of Environmental and Biological Sciences, you are prepared for a lifetime of learning, growing, and serving. As you continue to move forward with your dreams and goals for your career and your life, as much as possible, please come back and remember to stay in touch with your classmates and your alma mater. Today's celebration allows you to connect with each other and rekindle the friendships forged by the campus experience, like riding the e-bus, or going to Nielsen Hall, or going to the Animal Farm to see the baby piglets, or meeting in the CEBS Governing Council. Remember all those activities, enjoy those memories, and don't forget. Please walk around the campus today. It's a beautiful fall day. Become reacquainted with the beloved spaces on this wonderful campus. And years from now, when nostalgia hits, please come back and visit. Tell us how you're doing. Stay in touch, no matter where life takes you. You are always a Scarlet Knight. My hearty congratulations to you, class of 2020 and 2021. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Executive Dean Lawson, for your warm address to the graduates. It's my pleasure to welcome to the lectern Ms. Amanda Doherty, President of the Cook Community Alumni Association.
Hello and congratulations, graduates. I'd like to welcome you to the Cook Community Alumni Association. You are automatically a member, and I would like to encourage you to stay connected and involved by being an active participant. You'll be able to continue to reap the benefits of being a Rutgers alum and stay Scarlet forever.
Thank you, Amanda, for your warm greetings to SEB's newest alumni. And now, graduates, I'm pleased to call upon the class representatives whom you selected on your behalf. First, Jeremy Pushwisny will offer remarks on behalf of the class of 2020.
Welcome, graduates, faculty, staff, family, and friends. I'm Jeremy Pushwisny, a former environmental and business economics major here at the School of Environmental and Biological Sciences. I'm honored to address you today at our second of two historic SEBS convocation ceremonies. Though we were not able to celebrate in person with each other last year, I'm delighted that we can commemorate in person the hard work, dedication, and persistence our classes exhibited throughout our time here at Rutgers today. I fondly remember the feeling of the warm end of summer breeze blowing under the large oak trees and the smell of the food trucks while on campus. For many of us, our first day of classes included greetings from our professors, an attendance roll call to make sure we continued to show up, and the handing out of the coveted syllabus. Over the semester, we received many of these guides, which helped us to stay organized and prepared while we ventured on our academic journey. Despite the rigor that came with a leading research university like Rutgers, our syllabi offered some direction to the challenging semesters that would lie ahead. But as we continued on to graduate school or the start of a career, as many of us have in the past year, since graduation, we've realized that the real world doesn't offer such a step-by-step guide. Life is full of unanticipated obstacles and challenges. Thankfully, our time at Rutgers prepared us to make the right decision in these moments for our life beyond the syllabus. Take Selman Waxman, for example. He didn't have a comprehensive plan when he arrived here in America from Ukraine in 1910. Nor when he enrolled at nearby Rutgers College. But after graduating from Rutgers with a bachelor's degree in agriculture and obtaining his master's degree, Selman Waxman discovered the cure for tuberculosis. His time here helped to change the field of medicine forever, saving countless lives. Or take Philip Alampi, another first-generation American who graduated from Rutgers in 1934. His original post-graduation plans surely didn't include earning his master's degree in agricultural education or becoming New Jersey's longest-serving Secretary of Agriculture. Still, after receiving an education at the College of Agriculture, he had the skills necessary to sustain the Garden State through the farmland assessment and preservation programs. Rutgers graduates have gone on to become famous writers, economists, senators, entrepreneurs, scientists, and game changers, each one of them entering the world without a script for what should happen next. Nevertheless, they were prepared. And like them, our education here has given us the means to excel at life beyond the syllabus. Though the road to our degree has ended, let's not forget our time as a Scarlet Knight and the opportunity we had to make a difference, one that continues today. Over this past year and a half of unprecedented changes, We have shown the world what truly defines the class of 2020. In the face of difficult life and professional disruptions, we remained adaptable. And in the face of what seemed to be unending bad news, we pursued the foundations to create a better world for all. I have no doubt that we will continue to succeed in accomplishing that inspiring task. Let's keep in touch with our classmates, continue friendships we've made here, stay connected with our professors, and give back to SEBS, the school that will forever hold a special place in our hearts. As we continue in this new chapter of life, let us have faith in ourselves and each other. It's our turn to make history and venture into a world beyond the syllabus. Congratulations, fellow graduates, for completing this momentous time in our lives, and may we all make our distinctive mark on the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeremy, for speaking so eloquently on behalf of the class of 2020. Next, I'm pleased to call upon the 3 representatives from the class of 2021. First up, Chelsea Fongtong.
My name is Chelsea Phuongthong, and I am a biochemistry major. Welcome to our non-virtual graduation for the SEBS class of 2021, a time for us to reflect and celebrate our time here at Rutgers. Now, I believe that there are 4 distinct lessons that we have learned as a class here during our 4 years here. Number 1, always check to see if the seat is wet before sitting down on a Rutgers bus. Number 2, be wary of frisbees, pine cones, and acorns hitting your head on Lippman Drive. Number 3, if approached by a coyote, make yourself as big and as loud as possible. And number 4, if your professor does not record their Zoom meetings, log into the meeting anyway, start the recording yourself, and go back to sleep. You can watch the lecture on 2x speed right before the exam. There is one additional lesson that stands out to me, though. And I learned about it on a question in my chemistry exam. The question is this: if a reaction is spontaneous or favorable, why do we sometimes not see changes in the test tube? The answer is that it takes a really, really long time. Just because something is spontaneous doesn't mean it's quick. Now, this is a very, very important lesson worth 10% of a chemistry exam, so I am going to explain it further. The first thing that needs to happen is the collision of 2 or more reactants, kind of like how we would hit our heads on the desk after hours of studying our freshman year. The next thing that needs to happen is the formation of an unstable intermediate, kind of like how unstable our sleep schedules were our sophomore year. Then comes overcoming the second activation energy, kind of like how we overcame the struggles of online learning. Finally, the stable product, our college degree. For us, a college degree will open up doors that will provide ourselves and our families financial stability and memories that will last forever. So let's remember this lesson for the rest of our lives. Just because something is meant to happen doesn't mean you will see results right away. Good grades did not come overnight. Friendships did not form overnight. And a college degree certainly wasn't earned overnight. But the reaction doesn't stop there. Products of one reaction become reactants for another. Class of 2021, let's continue to grow, react, and change to become anything we want and combat whatever we want. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Chelsea, for the chemistry lesson. Next, Neha Mishra will address the graduates.
My name is Neha Mishra. I graduated with a double major in exercise science and human resource management last May. Welcome, esteemed deans, faculty, family, and friends of the School of Environmental and Biological Sciences classes of 2020 and 2021. After 2 virtual back-to-back convocations, it brings me great pleasure to be here with you all today, experiencing some degree of normality in this beautiful outdoor, in-person celebration. Thank you all for being here. But a friendly reminder that we are live and you can't turn off your camera, mute your mic, or walk away today. And why should you? There is so much to be admired about our graduating class's achievements, specifically getting through Rutgers Zoom University, and adapting and persevering through an environment saturated with stress, anxiety, and uncertainty about the future. When confronted with arduous situations, there are 2 choices: forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. Both options spell fear, but one represents missed opportunities and the other seized opportunities. Your presence here today is a testament that all of you made the latter decision, and for that, I commend you. First, I would like to express my gratitude to some important people who supported us during our time at SEPS. I would like to thank our deans for constantly striving to improve the Cook community and help us face the unprecedented challenges caused by COVID-19. Next, I would like to thank our faculty and professors who tirelessly devoted their time and effort to share their knowledge and teach us, even via the unconventional screens, a computer screen. Most importantly, the people who made it possible for us to be here, our parents and loved ones. To every parent, family member, and friend out there today, thank you for your unconditional support and belief in us, and congratulations to you too. Lastly, I would like to acknowledge something special, and that something had the power to bring all of our brilliant and diverse selves together as one today. For today is not the day we celebrate being so diverse. For today is the day we celebrate being so diverse, yet so similar. Despite our differences, we all achieved our one main goal together, our degrees. Thank you to Rutgers University on the banks of the old Raritan for giving us the opportunity to create some of the best memories, unbreakable bonds, find our interests, our passions, our drive, and ourselves. Today, we stand united, connected by our diplomas, which signify that we entered this university to achieve our degrees and to gain the power to make our impact on the world. Our diplomas symbolize not only our outstanding academic and social competence, but also the blood, sweat, and tears we shed in pursuit of our goals. Every Rutgers graduate in the class of 2020 and 2021 is driven by this hunger for growth and achievement. And I am so proud to be a part of this tenacious and powerful group. Now, I wish I had all the answers about the future, but the truth is, I do not. However, as Conrad Hilton said, success seems to be connected with action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. Although we may not control certain events that occur in our lives, we will always be in control of our actions during and after. Even if our future is unclear, if we can reach this milestone, we are ready to steer our lives in the direction we desire, move forward, and make a difference. My fellow classmates, wherever you are headed, I know each of us will follow our own paths well prepared for what lies ahead. So, congratulations, and I wish all of us much success. Thank you.
Thank you, Neha, for your wise words. Third, for the class of 2021 is Ms. Dwiti Patel.
My name is Dwiti Patel, and I graduated this May with a bachelor's degree in nutritional sciences. I enthusiastically welcome my fellow graduates, their families, and faculty and staff to the Rutgers SIPS celebration. Congratulations to the amazing graduating classes of 2020 and 2021. It has been a roller coaster, hasn't it? We were all just gone for 1 week of spring break in 2020, and before we knew it, we were graduating virtually in the spring of 2021. Now here we are, sort of graduating again. But this time, it's better, because we are doing it in person, and it just has a different energy to it. Like me, I know many of you dearly wanted an in-person convocation this spring, and why shouldn't we? We rightfully deserved it, because in spite of all the ups and downs we faced during this pandemic, where students struggled, and so did professors, we were able to stay focused so we could graduate with a Rutgers degree. While it was not what we wanted, our virtual graduation still holds a special place. No matter the disappointment we felt, we let it all go and celebrated virtually after all. What makes that special, you may ask? Well, it is special because we all saved lives by opting for a virtual graduation in the spring. And I am reminded of this quote from Mahatma Gandhi, who once said, "The greatness of humanity is not in being human, but in being humane." I personally believe that as we experience life's changes, some important ingredients to possess is to have faith in yourself and the courage to take on what's coming next. And I genuinely do not think that's a very difficult thing to do for outstanding students like yourselves. And this bonus celebration is a testament to that. Because regardless of the life-changing experience of a pandemic, none of you gave up, and instead, you fought your way through your personal losses and battles to get to where you are today and proudly say, "I made it." And I applaud you for that. From all the all-nighters you had to pull off, to pushing through heavy loads of online class assignments, to getting headaches from staring at your laptop screens for too long, to being patient with professors while helping them with technology, to accidentally unmuting yourself on Zoom, and just looking out for each other in these testing times is an absolutely extraordinary thing to accomplish. The Rutgers SIPS community celebrates that extraordinary thing. It celebrates the extraordinary you. And for a fact, I know that wherever life has taken you at this point, you are all just excelling at it. Finally, I want to leave these words with our historic classes of 2020 and 2021. Be proud of how far you have come and keep reaching for new heights. Because if there is anyone who can do it, it's you. Congratulations and thank you.
Please join me in a round of applause for all our class representatives. So next, we're going to move on to the reason that you're here, the distribution of your certificates. I'm pleased to invite my colleague, Dr. Julie Traxler, Associate Dean of Academic Programs, to join me for the distribution of certificates to our graduates. You'll come to the dais stage right, and When your name is called, you can come to the middle of the stage here where you'll receive I'll hand you your certificate. I'm happy to shake hands with you, but don't feel obligated to shake hands. Elbow bump or even a wave is fine with me as well. Graduates, family, and friends, kindly hold your applause until the end when all the graduates' names have been read.
Hadir S. Abdalal. Jessica Abdmeseh. Alina Abdullah. Evelyn Acevedo. Gabriella Akori, summa cum laude, George H. Cook Scholar, General Honors Program. Kathleen Adams. Safian Ali. Aditya Ambole, cum laude. Alexandra Anderson, General Honors Program. Michael Anderson. Jose Gerald S. Aragon, magna cum laude. Himanshu Aurora. Raniella S. Asnar, cum laude. Tamia Baez. Christopher P. Balahadia. Jaylene Baroni. Deanna L. Bello. Hernan Benitez. Rizlin A. Benito. Yael Benzvi, magna cum laude. Yes. Maxwell D. Blatt. Alyssa M. Bright, summa cum laude. Alexis M. Brunetto, summa cum laude. Selena A. Bryant. Claire M. Burkhart. Gianni J. Burlew. Carly F. Campanile. Jairo E. Campo. Giovanni A. Caputo, cum laude. Thomas J. Caracappa. Jessica L. Carr, cum laude. Yahya Shaheen. Yet Chan, magna cum laude. Yijia Chen, cum laude. Emily Chang, summa cum laude, George H. Cook Scholar. Ashley J. Chin. Matthew R. Ching. Adriana B. Chumacero. Erica R. Cochran, cum laude. Juan D. Concha. Ashley E. Cornish, cum laude, George H. Cook Scholar. Yorelis Cortez. Megan E. Surak, summa cum laude, General Honors Program. Heineken Queen B. Dasguplo, cum laude, George H. Cook Scholar. Parama L. Das, magna cum laude. Sarah L. Davis, summa cum laude, Rutgers Honors College. Toyosi Dixon, cum laude, George H. Cook Scholar. Marilyn C. Duverge. George S. Echeverria, summa cum laude. Gina E. El Sayed, cum laude. Allison C. Feinstein, magna cum laude. Lori M. Ferreras, cum laude, George H. Cook Scholar. Allison G. Fleischman, cum laude. Amit Ganguly. Maxwell B. Garner. Kimberly A. Gaswind. Victoria L. Gomez. Axel A. Gonzalez. Mateo Gonzalez. Derek A. Graffuson, cum laude. Grace Hageman. Adriana F. Hall. Olivia E. Haller, cum laude. James E. Hauk. Gloribel Hernandez. Shailene Hernandez. Dana M. Ikeda, magna cum laude. Gabrielle A. Jacob, summa cum laude, Rutgers Honors College. Nicole K. Jalali, magna cum laude. Brenna M. Ilg, magna cum laude. Melissa I. Janney, George H. Cook Scholar. Maya N. Jones. Joshua K. Jubilee. Valerie N. Kim, summa cum laude, George H. Cook Scholar. Molly A. Kinghorn, magna cum laude. Emily Kwai. Marina Companiet. Celine M. LaBelle, cum laude, George H. Cook Scholar, General Honors Program. Esther O. Lawal. Arthur A. Lee. Yel Lee. Jing Chuan Lim. Meng Yao Lu. Runji Lu, magna cum laude. Arbanor Leshy, cum laude. Viviana Landano. Joseph C. Lumen III. Sean P. Lynch, magna cum laude, George H. Cook Scholar. Yugu Ma. Jessica M. McPhee, cum laude. Catherine or Katie? Catherine A. Majorosi. Wenting Mao. Theodora E. Mavros, summa cum laude, General Honors Program, George H. Cook Scholar. Renato S. Mazuelos. Rebecca A. McGrath, magna cum laude. Kavya Mendarata. Joseph A. Mignella. Neha Mishra. Megan C. Moore. Leslie J. Mora, cum laude. Sophia E. Morden. Ava Morose, cum laude. Mustafa I. Mustafa. Amanda L. Munkal. Mark Nechmad. Sarah Neves, cum laude. Tiffany N. Wynn, magna cum laude. Janira L. Nurse. Carl E. Octavo, cum laude. Anthony Olawatosin Olokunbaimi. Zoe Orlino, magna cum laude. Alexandra R. Oros. Natasha J. Ortiz, magna cum laude. Myra Pano. Sandra J. Paredes, George H. Cook Scholar. Dweeti M. Patel. Vito N. Petiti, cum laude. Chelsea Fangtong, cum laude, George H. Cook Scholar. Jeremy D. Pawushny, magna cum laude, General Honors Program. Brendan P. Powers. An Quach. Nicole C. Radicki. Jessica M. Rallo, cum laude, Honors College. Kevin K. Ramcharatar. Sydney Ramirez. Rachel E. Rapak, magna cum laude. Abigail R. Reed, summa cum laude. Anthony C. Renner. Colin Rieger. Alexa I. Rivera. Batul Rizvi. Madison H. Rohrig, magna cum laude. Catherine K. Rodriguez, George H. Cook Scholar. Raquel Rodriguez. Tyler J. Rodriguez. Luis A. Rodriguez Mendoza. Adam Y. Rusak. Ifath F. Sadath. Diane B. Satar. Daniel J. Scalia, summa cum laude. Bridget F. Schackerman, magna cum laude. Julie R. Schoen. Jessica R. Schultz. Rebecca P. Schultz. Alexander F. Severino, magna cum laude. Kunal P. Shah. Christina C. Signori, summa cum laude, Honors College. Catherine A. Simon.
I think they've been setting out. That's why they.
Danielle J. Slumko, summa cum laude, George H. Cook Scholar. Karat M. Soni. Kyle D. Soretta. Caitlin M. Spina, magna cum laude. Raquel F. Strickland. Louis T. Szymanski, magna cum laude. Aline V. Takvorian, cum laude. Jessica L. Tallman, cum laude. Jessica M. Thorning, summa cum laude. Nicole D. Thornton, cum laude. Eva R. Tillett. Akino Tomazawa, summa cum laude, George H. Cook Scholar. Gianna M. Totillo. Rachel R. Treza. Kira Taiwanik. Rebecca M. Unz, summa cum laude, Honors College, George H. Cook Scholar. Janvi M. Upadhyay. Deanne V. Urbanski. Shakir M. Valentine. Caitlin L. Venezia. Janella C. Vera Avalon. Rajan Verma. Melania Verzbikis, cum laude. Amelia R. Villarini. Lara M. Watros. Erica R. Weber. Quadacia K. White. Alessandra Wojcicki. Olivia K. Wright. Yu Wu, magna cum laude. Hoi Sean, cum laude. Yaji Yang, cum laude. Gagana Yashki, summa cum laude, Honors College. Shinyi Zain, cum laude. Vamsi Krishna S. Ayala. Jaylene Figueroa, magna cum laude. Arlette Marisol Rajo. Luis D. Gasca Contero. Wamia Sadiki, summa cum laude, Honors College. Zed B. Zia.
Congratulations, graduates. Oh, before you sit down, let's all rise to hear the Rutgers Glee Club perform the alma mater on the banks of the old Raritan.
From far and near we came to Rutgers and resolved to learn all that we can. And so we settled down in that noisy college town on the banks of the old Raritan. On the banks of the old Raritan, my friends, where old Rutgers evermore shall stand. Or as of the old Raritan. Then sing aloud to alma mater, and keep the scarlet in the van. For with the motto high, Rutgers' name shall never die on the banks of the old Raritan. On the banks of the old Raritan, my friends, where old Rutgers evermore shall stand. For has she not stood since the time of the flood on the banks of the old Raritan?
All right, please be seated for just a minute more. Graduates, I have one final task for you. For those in regalia, and I think almost everyone was, you may move your tassels from the right to the left, a sign that you've graduated. No matter how far your travels take you, we hope that you find the time to return to Rutgers and to the George H. Cook campus in particular. I urge you to stay connected and to build on the roots that you've laid down here. And please stay in touch. Give us the chance to share in the joy of your successes. Thank you for coming back to campus to share your accomplishments with us, your family and friends. To you and your peers, our hearty congratulations once again. Class dismissed.